Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. Lovely to tune in with you all once again. There's an interesting mirroring that's going on in this week that has a similar flavor to last week, but last week had more sort of focus towards relationship and where it is that you're putting your energy, where it is that maybe you're sort of done cycling through old patterns around relationship. This week has a similar flavor but focused towards worth and power. So a question you might be asking yourself in the coming days are, where is it that I feel in a comfortable place with my power and the power of others? And where is it that I feel like I'm either compensating with my power, in other words, maybe overusing it or running away from it? And where is it that maybe I'm not holding it with my full integrity, or somebody else is not holding it with their full integrity? So let's hop right into it and take a look at the cards for the week ahead. You can expect some kind of milestone in the coming days. This might look like feeling like you've reached a successful point in some part of your career, a relationship milestone, like a deepening of relationship or an anniversary of some kind. It could be a milestone that's like finishing a course or reaching some sort of goal. But the clarifying card that's coming along with it is our Queen of Cups, which lets me know that this could also be an internal milestone. Whatever it is, it's going to feel like coming home to yourself, sort of returning to a place of safety, of belonging, of deeper ease within yourself. So while it could show up in an external way, like one of these milestones, it could also really show up as just a way of feeling balanced and connected and at ease within yourself. And this is important because it's part of what's going to inform this next piece, which, just like last week, we have our Five of Swords showing up, which is a sign of some kind of conflict. I said it last week, this is kind of one of those dynamics where we start to settle into a new layer of developmental ease, and then that's what offers forward something that can give us a bit of trouble. It's like, oh, I've reached a milestone, I'm resting in, and that deep place of ease also happens to be close to a place where there might be a bit of an injury. So there could be some sort of conflict that shows up, whether that's external with an authority figure, which our King of Wands could be an indication of, or that's an internal conflict. Oh, I finally can relax. Ooh, I'm supposed to be doing something though, or I need to return to a state of fear in some way. Whatever it is, sometimes when we start to rest, something comes to the surface to show us something that hasn't been fully digested yet. Now, I'm seeing this King of Wands that's showing up with the Five of Swords as an opportunity for higher vision, an opportunity to begin to see what the conflict is, but from a higher place of insight, from the part of you that's kind of a leader, or the part of you that's got a spiritual recognition of the moment, the part that can step back and look at the wider view and understand things from their deeper place. This also mirrors last week, where last week it was more a emotional integrity that came forward in the Knight of Cups, where there's a different way of dealing with the type of conflict. This is seeing the higher purpose, or the wider view of what's going on, which always is what offers us an opportunity for integrating something. When we're up close and we're sort of stuck in it, that means that we're stuck in the pattern, the previous pattern that we've used before. And if we keep using the same pattern or the same technique, it means we're going to keep running into something. But as soon as we're able to give it a bit more room, a bit more space, the part of us that can sort of witness what's happening, that offers space for something different and new to occur. That's my sense of what's happening this week, and it's partially signified as being a positive movement because our final card is our Nine of Pentacles, which really is standing in your own integrity, standing in your own power, sort of freeing yourself from having to wrestle with other people's perspectives or other ways of doing things. Instead, You've kind of rooted yourself in your own wisdom. You've found your relationship with your own power, and that gives you freedom to enjoy life and the moments and to choose who it is that you want to let in terms of their influence and who you'd rather not. It's being emphasized by our Empress card, which again, deep layers of safety, sensuality, your creative energy. You seem to be unlocking some part of your freedom or some part of your sense of previous obligation that can now rest in yourself. You get to actually sort of come back to your own plane of desire, of enjoyment, of creativity, rather than having to be sort of in the drama cycles that can show up. That's as a result of bringing your higher insight into whatever this conflict is that starts to show up. I highly recommend taking time this week to do some sort of contemplative practices, whether that's meditation or embodied movement or self-inquiry through journaling or something like that, to help widen your lens out a little bit. That will definitely help bring more grace into this process that you're stepping into. All right, always lovely to connect with you. We'll talk again soon. Thanks.